Hey, what's cooking, people? Welcome to the very first episode of MC Eats Life. There is no food here. This is all about the adventure. I've come this afternoon up to the Wetland Reserve, northwest of the island, in search of some crocodiles. So far I've already seen 3. I'll show some of those to you later on. But also I'm looking for some snakes. I'm yet to see a wild snake here in Singapore, so that's very much next on the hit list today. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Any crocodiles around? Can you see them? Just lurking there by the roots. Looking very peaceful down there, isn't it? So I've only been here for a few minutes, and this is the second one. You can see its tail. It's particularly nice here when there's not too many people around and it's nice and quiet. There's a squirrel down there. Not necessarily the most exciting of creatures to see, is it? But it's a creature nonetheless. Hear the crows crowing. They caw, don't they? Caw! Oh, another squirrel down there. What the crows are shouting about. Can you see that one up there? I'd like to think they've seen a snake and they're warning each other, but I think they're just shouting. Just across the water over there is Malaysia. I'm guessing they're fish making ripples in the water. It'd be nice to see a croc here, wouldn't it? Just sat swimming along. Keeps being big splashes in the water, it gets my attention. See, we've still got the crows around us, so it could be something interesting around here in the water that the crows have seen. It'd be a lovely peaceful walk if it wasn't for the people and crows. You can see why the crocs like hang around here, can't you? Look at the size of those fish. And a big one down there as well. A few over there. The next thing to try and spot is going to be a snake, isn't it? It's got to be. I've not actually seen a wild snake here in Singapore yet, which I think is a little bit unfair. I'd happily take a snake, or like a tarantula or something like that. Just keep our fingers crossed, keep my voice down, and we might get lucky. Tide's out today, so it's a little bit muddy out there. It's still beautiful in its own way though, isn't it? I suppose if you're really careful you might still be able to see a crocodile in this part, sunning himself. I don't know if you can see it, but I think that's the beast making the sound. hard to tell. This cool dude here is just having a stick thrown at him by a man, like a fully grown man, right? Not even just a small stick. I'm talking like a big piece of bark. Poor thing looked terrified. Beautiful creatures. Crows are gone. Oh look, some big ants. Shall we look at some big ants? Beautiful kingfisher over there. I don't know how well you can see it on the video. It's caught my eye. Okay, I've just been tipped off that tailless, the famous big old kind of granddad crocodile is over by the main bridge. So I'm going to head that way now. Can you see it through there? Just moved its position a minute ago. Obviously wasn't very comfortable. So here you can see the famous tailless. I think he's moved from down by that piece of wood and the roots up onto the bank. So no snakes, but we have seen at least 3 crocodiles in multiple poses as well, including the very, very famous granddaddy of them all, tailless, who's looking rather splendid on the riverbank. So I'm now going to walk back. Hopefully, there's still a chance to see some snakes, particularly if I walk through the woods as far back as I can, and keep our fingers crossed. Okay, I take it back. We did see a snake. I thought we might. Is it just me, or did that spider and that ant look like they're going to have a fight? Cool looking spider, isn't it? Okay, that concludes our little visit to the Wetland Reserve, and it also, I suppose, concludes our very first episode of MC Eats Life. No food in sight. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you like these, I'll do more of these as well. I'm going to go to McRitchie Reservoir soon, and also the MC Eats normal food editions will continue as well. Subscribe, click the little bell, leave a comment if you want. I think that's pretty much it. Only thing left to say is stay full, and I'll see you on the next episode.